Garth, so lovely to meet you. Congratulations on Sing.
Thank you.
Such a fun film.
Thank you.
Did you, because it's your first kind of foray into animation, so was there a kind of daunting feeling when you're taking something like this on, especially with like animation's just stepped up a gear in the recent years? Did you kind of feel a bit daunted by this task in front of you?
Yeah, it was thrilling to start. The trouble is with people like me, we always think, oh, I can do that. I can do it. It's, you know, and I suppose that's the bit you have to have where you go, I'd love to do this. I love that I love that medium, and I have a story to tell with it. And then when you start, you realize very quickly you're completely out of your depth and you don't have all the experience that is required. But then, so then after an initial bout of pneumonia, which I got quite early on, then you came out of that and sort of, you know, hunkered down with the team, and after that it got great. It got really thrilling and exciting, and I'm surrounded by these extraordinary artists and talent and actors and animators, and so I've been carried on their creativity.
Just for the extra challenge, why not add in a bout of pneumonia?
Like
you say though, amazing lineup. Like some films can't even get a cast like this. It's incredible. Who were you really kind of surprised, like when you saw, was like, oh, we've managed to get them? That's amazing.
Well, just from the first bit of casting, the first person we asked to be in the film was Matthew McConaughey. And I'm thinking, look, it would be amazing. I've been listening to excerpts of his voice. We tried it with the character. It all fitted. But I didn't think he'd say yes just because, well, he's great and it's our first choice. Anyway, he saw the artwork, he read the script, and he's jumped in. He really jumped in with all, you know, just all of his enthusiasm, and he has a lot of enthusiasm. Then it just dominoed from there. Everyone came on board. It was fantastic.
I mean, he has to make some films which his kids can see as well.
That's what he said to me, actually. He was like, one of the reasons he wanted to do it was A, he liked the character and everything, but B, you know, he just made Dallas Buyers Club and True Detective, and it's hardly the sort of thing you can show your 3-year-old. Look what happened to Daddy. He's got a terrible disease, and it's not going to work. But as a cuddly koala, yeah, that's safer territory.
Absolutely. Yeah. And did you know Taron could sing as well as he could when you auditioned?
No, I didn't. And here's the thing: his agent said he could sing. But agents always say things about their actors. They always say, can he swim? Yeah, he swims. He's a great swimmer. And then you get them on set and they're drowning and they can't swim. They've never swum. In fact, they're terrified of water. Taron, for that reason, Taron came in and auditioned. And he just stood in front of the mic and sang 2 songs a cappella, 2 soul songs, and he was phenomenal. It's the voice you hear in the film. They all sing their own parts, and Taron is as good as you hear him in the film. It was really lovely. It was one of those lovely auditions where you go, great, you're the gorilla.
And when you were selecting the songs for this, there are so many pop songs in here.
Yeah.
Did you put in a few personal favourites as well?
They're all personal favourites. No, seriously, even the ones that are sort of ridiculous, they're things that I love. So you know, there's some great J-pop in there that I heard from a friend of mine. But yeah, it's all there for 2 reasons: A, that we all loved it. Us as in the team working on the film, but B, that they served the story and the character at that point in their journey. You know, they had to work in the movie as well. They couldn't just be filmed songs we loved. They had to work in narrative context. And
Gunter is obviously a wonderful, wonderful character in here.
Gunter the pig. Yes, he's quite something.
Absolutely. But the TV spots do say that this year everyone will be doing the Gunter. So I'd like to see what your impression of Gunter is. Can you do
What do you mean, a vocal impression?
Yeah, a vocal. I won't get you to dance in a leotard.
No, don't get me to do the dancing, but I can kind of do the voice. It's a little bit like that.
That's very good.
Thanks.
I'm really, really surprised.
Well, I was in a room with Nick Kroll, who did that voice. You get locked into a room and you work on these voices for a long time, so I've kind of got a lot of their voices stuck in my brain. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I think that's a great way to end on that.
Thank you.
Brilliant impression. Garth, congratulations and lovely to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you too. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Hi. Oh my God. Sorry. Hey.
Zane's got a great voice.
I'll just leave it at that.
I've wanted to meet you. We haven't met each other yet.
Got some lipstick on your teeth.